Right, hello people. Let me just turn this down again. A little bit of Robson Green in the shed today. Right, okay. Right, we've done quite a bit of cutting. If I bring this down again. We're a little bit wobbly. Sorry for this, folks. I'm shoveling the camera around like somebody gone silly. Right. Okay. So, what have we got? Believe it or not, folks, the lights are on in the shed. So what we got? We've got two bases there. Nothing fancy because they're only going to have plant pots on the outside for the messes. We've got legs, and these are going to make up. Those are the legs, and those are going to end up being the supports. Again, it's just a rustic holder, just so as it lifts it up a little bit and the message doesn't have to bend down too far. I've just finished cleaning my table saw off. Now I run the Rage Evolution Rage 5S, and for the first time today I have used the sliding table that's on them, and I must say how impressed I am with the sliding table. Absolutely superb. It gave me even more confidence with it. It was smooth, no jerking, no nothing. Superb. The Rage 5S for me, I can't I can't fault it at this moment in time, because everything as it's doing what I'm asking it to do. It's been set up more or less spot on. I think there's a slight discrepancy in the 45 degree, but I haven't done any of that yet, so I'm yet to look at that and sort that out. But everything else is perfect. The only other thing which now I'm beginning to look at, which I think I'm going to have to end up doing, is putting a zero clearance in it, or getting the two of them, one for 45 and one for zero. I must admit, yeah, I have felt it where it dips a little bit as you're pushing wood through it. But if you aren't pressing down that hard on it, and I've got no need to press that hard down on it, because I'm using the gripper equivalent, and that is again another superb piece of equipment. Again, I highly recommend it. I paid about, what did I pay for mine? Oh, it was when they were going through at silly prices. I think it was something about 20 quid. If you buy the original gripper, it's somewhere in the region of 80 quid and upwards. If you're paying about 30 or 40 quid for one, that even if it isn't the original gripper, get it. It's worth every penny. Being a pensioner, I'm saving up for my next one, and I'm going to get another one, because I think they are a fabulous thing. At least you keep all your pinkies, you don't lose them. Talking about losing things as well, another reason why I haven't been in is my mojo's disappeared somewhere. Don't know where, but it's disappeared somewhere. It's just starting to come back, and I haven't felt confident. A lot of people have been talking about men's health and all the rest of it. And being comfortable around machinery, I think you'll find is one of the greatest things that you can have. Because if you're not comfortable around machinery, or you're rushing things, you're going to end up with major problems. So please, gentlemen, fellow woodies, whether you're wood butchers or whether you're experienced men, please, before you use a piece of equipment, think about it and make sure that you are happy in doing it, and if you've got any doubt, leave the damn thing alone. Also, don't rush. I left a company where things were virtually tried to be done like in a book, because some clowns come around with a stopwatch and said this is how long it's going to take. Never worked with me, and it never will do. Things get done when things get done. The wife's constantly on to me now about starting to slow down about things and not rushing round. And she's right, because obviously I cannot do what I used to do. I can't do what I used to do at work. If you sought me out on Instagram, you'll see some of my photographs on there that I took of the equipment that I used to design and build. And I loved it. You know, it was, what can I say? It gave me so much pleasure. It was unreal. So hence the reason why I'm starting to play with wood and worrying the death out of a piece of wood. I am no woodworker. I am no nothing as far as wood is concerned. But I enjoy it. I get something out of it. It gives me something, and it keeps this going. Because I was overworking mine when I was at work, literally, I have a need to do it. And I think that's what it is with the workshop. I think that's what the workshop brings. It brings a sense of calm and tranquility, and there is no rush. Even for those of you that actually use this as a business, sit down, boys, think about it. There is no use. And from an old fogey that's on his way out, not on his way in, on his way out, because that's what it is. Let's face it, you know, you kind of get away from it. We're all heading towards that that senseless black hole, which I can't make sense of it, because I can never understand why. We go through the years and we learn stuff and we pick stuff up and all this sort of business. For what? If you've got children, yeah, it's ideal. You can pass it on, hopefully, and it works for you. Unfortunately, mine turned out to be a royal pain in the backside, and he nearly ruined the wife's life, but that's besides the point. Life's difficult and it's hard, but anyway, look, I'm getting myself down on the dumps here. Right, I'm going to fetch out another machine now, and I'll have a look, see what we're doing on this, because yeah, we're coming towards the end of this one. So again, once more, you've heard me waffle on and what have you. Tatty bye. And I think there's going to be another third one on this one, because I only keep them 10 minutes long now, as it seems to work with me. So, once more, people, bye-bye. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you on the third one. Cheers now. Bye-bye.